Governor Gretchen Whitmer in West Michigan today for the opening of a facility for veterans here in Grand Rapids.
The governor was on hand for a ribbon-cutting ceremony for the newly constructed Michigan Veterans Home.
The governor says the new home's the result of a years-long bipartisan effort to provide and give peace of mind for vets.
The residents will each have their own private bedrooms and bathrooms and enjoy access to high-quality common spaces that care for their physical and mental well-being and their personal needs, including recreation, exercise, and community building activities.
The new building cost more than $62 million, with just over $40 million coming from a federal grant.
Before today's ceremony, the governor spoke with News 8's political reporter Rick Albin.
He talked with her about where the state stands when it comes to the pandemic.
Governor, we're coming up to an 18-month anniversary from the first announced cases of COVID in the state of Michigan. It's been a year and a half. Now we have a variant that is continuing to infect people in the state. Talk to me a little bit about the difference in approach, because now we have some county health departments, a number of school boards mandating masks, for example. Some businesses are once again putting up signs saying masks are encouraged, even for vaccinated people. Where are we in our continued combat, if you will, with this pandemic?
Yeah, well, let's talk about how we've handled this pandemic. We've saved thousands of lives. And the way that we responded to the pandemic when it first began and throughout much of the last 18 months is we've been aggressive, and it's paying off dividends. Our state economic jumpstart is working. Our fight against the Delta variant is working. I mean, we are at 65% vaccinated. That's good. That's not where we want to be. We want to keep working on that, and we are continuing to. We executed 23 relief programs for our small businesses and supported over 25,000 companies, retaining 200,000 jobs. There are a lot of economic indications that what we have done has been good for our economy as well as good for our public health. Now, certainly right now, we know that districts are making decisions to keep students safe. We have issued strong guidance about how to do that. We're grateful for areas like Kent County, which has embraced a mask mandate. These variants are real. They are spreading, and that's why everyone who's 12 and up should get vaccinated. Those who are getting sick and hospitalized are largely the unvaccinated, and we should all be masking up when we are inside or even outdoors and real close together. That's been the guidance, and I think it's really important that people know how to stay safe. But those are the two things you can do. Get vaccinated if you're 12 and up and eligible, and second, wear that mask.
You're no stranger to the backlash that comes with some of the rules regarding rules issued regarding this pandemic, and certainly the health departments and county commissions, school boards in Kent, Ottawa, and other places here in West Michigan have seen big crowds of people come out with lots of pushback on some of these rules. What do you say either to those boards or commissions, or even to those people who are upset? How do you navigate that?
Well, this is about saving lives. That's the bottom line here. And I'm grateful that there are school boards and superintendents and public health officials who are working together to do that. We've got mask mandates and that cover about 60% of our students statewide. We're moving in the right direction. I'm hopeful that additional districts will take those measures. In Ottawa, for kids 6th grade and below, they have mask mandates. I mean, this is happening. And it's important that it happen at the local level with the input of parents and the input of teachers and the input of a school board and superintendent. At the local level, they can address what the community needs and enforce it and ensure that input is had. It's not easy. It's been very difficult, but it's really important. And I'm grateful for all these public servants that are working so hard to keep our kids safe.
Governor, as always, thank you for your time.
Thank you.